Hello friends, welcome to Winnie's Cooking Time, and I'm very happy to start my website with the cooking of traditional and very tasty soup called Paya. And it's an Hyderabadi soup, traditional soup, which is mostly cooked on winter seasons or rainy seasons. And this is one of the recipe which I got it from my grandma, and it was very traditionally she explained me, and with her experience, but it was very hard to make it and it takes around like 5 to 6 hours of complete time off from our schedule. So I'm gonna make this paya soup quick and faster, so that it gets completed in 1 or 2 hours without missing any of your those traditional tastes. And last Friday, when I was talking to one of my colleague, he was asking me how do you make paya. And then I was talking to my grandma and she gave me the recipe, and that same day evening, I tried to cook this paya with her recipe, and I found that's one of the best soup I ever had till now, and it was very good, tasty, and it's very healthy also for your bones. So today we will start cooking paya, and for paya the main ingredient would be the paya, which is the bones of the leg. The front 2 legs of the goat would be the paya, and other ingredients would be turmeric, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, this is shai jeera and garam masala, chili powder, and you have another one of the main and important ingredient called dried ginger, which is also called as sonti in Telugu, and this is a powder of sonti and pepper. So it's a combination of dried ginger and pepper powder, and this is coriander powder. And we need 1.5 medium-sized chopped onions, and 4 to 5 chilies as required, according to your spicy how do you eat, and ginger garlic paste and salt as required for the dish. First thing, the paya here, what we get is it's not burnt on the fire, and traditionally they cook it on the fire because this is the dish which takes more on time, for 6 hours. So initially what they do is they cook directly on the fire for around like 15 to 20 minutes, which makes this curry a bit more faster. So here what we get is like it's direct legs of the goat, and for better taste we can fry it on a regular fire, or if not, you can use the direct legs to cook. So right now I am trying to do it on the fire for a couple of the pieces and remaining as regular. And I have already grilled a couple of pieces in these before. So now we are ready to start cooking. For this we need a pressure cooker and 3 tablespoons of oil. And you can use oil of different ways, like you can use corn oil, or you can use canola oil, or you can use olive oil. For more healthier, you use olive oil. Right now I am using canola oil. So for this cooking we need around like half an hour or 1 hour of time. So I have added like 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay. Now add this chopped onions. So with these, in the meanwhile, when this onions get fried, put it on a skim and let them get fried. Okay. For this we need basically dry garam masala. So in the dry garam masala I'm gonna have four pieces of cloves. I got around like 1 lb of paya, so it's like 4 pieces of cloves, 2 pieces of cardamom, one piece of cinnamon, shai jeera, and 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of dried ginger and pepper powder, half teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, and turmeric as required. Okay. So now in this when this onions are getting fried, I'm gonna add this dried garam masala. People can also add peppercorns according to their interest. If you want, you can also add some bay leaves to the soup. The cooking procedure is very easy, but the time taking for this to get cooked is a bit longer. Let's wait until this onions get to the golden brown color. Now we can add some chilies. So before this gets golden brown, like within like if it gets golden brown in like 2 or 3 minutes, let's add this chilies. Like as like regular curry, we should not fry these chilies completely, because these chilies get flavored when you cook with the soup. And you can also have these chilies in the soup directly, so they will not be spicy, they will be flavored with the soup, paya soup. So fry them a bit, and at the same time we can add some turmeric as required. So I'm adding a pinch. And this dish is very famous in Andhra, saying that talkai kalakura, like it's in most of the occasions they prepare this and people love it a lot, and this is very healthy too. And when you go to the old city, each and every restaurant you will find this paya available there, and in the winter and rainy season it's must dish available in the restaurants in Hyderabad. Now I can see that like onions are fried well. Now I can add some paya there. I'm adding the paya in there, and I'll cook this paya in this oil for like 5 minutes. So if you cook in this way in the oil, it loses the smell on it. And at the same time you can add some ginger garlic paste to it. So I'm adding around like 1.5 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste for 1 mg of paya. Let's fry this ginger garlic, onions and paya on a sim flame. Once this ginger garlic and paya gets fried a bit and loses the smell out of it, now it's the right time to add some water to it. So it depends on people how they want this paya to be, like soupy, to have it like a soup. Mostly the people who met with accidents, they have some problems with their bones. They cannot eat some food or something like that, then they will be preferring a soup. And this is very healthy soup for the people who are having some problems with their bones. So if you want to make it soupy and soup kind of style, then you have to add more water. Or if you want to eat it with some kind of bread and also like soupy, so you should not have some bit less water than regular. So I want it like in a medium way. So in this also you can do it 2 ways. Like you can add some masalas ahead of this before pouring the water, or you can also add this masalas after pouring this water. So I'm gonna add this masalas before adding the water. So I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of garam masala, half teaspoon of dried ginger and pepper powder, sonti miriyalu. And now let me mix it. Keep it for a minute, and now it's time for us. So the garlic got fried very good, and paya also lost its the fleshy smell. Now I'm gonna add some water to it. So I'm gonna make it like more like a soupy